Hi, I'm Dylan Erlinson, and this is my Pachacha for week 4 of Design Tools. My student number is 0004662151. Hope you enjoy. The topic I chose was how to win a sword fight in 13 steps. Why you say sword fighting? Because I took a class for sword fighting a long time ago, and I did a Three Musketeers thing. And that someday that there won't be any bullets, and then that your only option would be a sword or knife or other melee weapons. So I'm going to tell you how to win a sword fight if it ever comes to that. Step 1. You need to draw your sword before you engage, because it takes longer for a sword than it does to get a hit in. And that if you keep practicing, you'll get a great surprise attack. Step 2 is relax. It is perfectly understandable to tense up, and that you need to keep calm, keep your muscle loose, and regulate your breathing so you can act with speed, which can be fatal. Step 3 is balance your and keep your body balanced so you can strike or parry without being hit. This is perfect because you won't be able to get hit by your opponent, and then that you can handle it with ease. Step 4 is assess the situation. Crafty fighters always strive to be aware of their surroundings, their assets and liabilities of those of their opponents, and that there's always a surprise attack somewhere. Step 5 is engage with care. If you charge recklessly against a trained fighter, he may just wait and let you impale yourself on your own sword. So be careful and maintain control and focus at all times. Number 6 is have a strong defense. Missing one block or parry can be fatal, so protect yourself at all times. Maintain your sword in a position that runs from the bottom of your torso to the top of your head. This is a middle position, suitable for any skill level. Number 7 is keep your weapon ready. Generally, your sword should be extended at a comfortable distance away from your body and towards your opponent's throat or perhaps his eye. This is referred to as putting him on point. It serves a ward against an opponent. Number 8 is keep your elbows bent and close to your body. An inexperienced fighter tends to stretch out his arms in order to keep the opponent further off, but this will hurt your ability to thrust and parry quickly. Extend your sword towards your opponent, not your arms. Number 9 is measure twice, cut once. Historically, in the vast majority of cases, a real sword fighter was decided and ended with the first blow struck, and often took less than 30 seconds. Be sure of your attack, for it is likely to miss with your first strike. Number 10 is find and maintain distance based on the balance of your sword and his. If you have a shorter sword, get in close and stay within his guard. If you are using a longer sword, keep your distance. If about the same, stay away where only it takes one large step for a forward attack. Number 11 is remain calm and confident. Poise can decide a fight as surely as a sword, and is an effective stratagem if you are nervous or frightened. Your opponent may try to take advantage of your lack of confidence. Number 12 is the most important thing once your fight begins is to find the flow of battle and attempt to control it. This is just a fancy way of summing everything up in this sentence for very important. do not exceed the flow in controlling it. 13 is never use unnecessary flourishes simply for effect. For example, do not spin in a circle as this leaves your back open to blows. It is not unnecessary to do this in a battle. Just for a few tips, remember that every part of your sword is a weapon, including the point, edge, handguard, and the pommel, and that everything around you is a weapon, including your body. Another tip is make sure to keep your body positioned in a perpendicular and the shoulder of your sword, arm pointing to your opponent. This makes your torso smaller as a target and will protect your vital organs. And make sure to keep training. This is vital. If you practice very hard, perhaps 10% of what you know will be available during combat. And that practicing makes perfect. Lastly but not least, conserve your energy and keep training to become so you can become a sword fighting master, like this guy. And also that this project was for Japanese sword fighting, but you can use it for any type of sword fighting. That was my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.